Hello guys, welcome to my channel today and thank you for joining me. So today we're going to be working on the Forest Fairy journal and I'm going to be working on some envelopes. Just before I start the video, I just want to apologise that I've been missing in action for over a week. It was a family emergency. My dad took ill and I had to travel 6 hours up north with my brother, so we spent a week there with my mum. He's come out of hospital now and he's doing a lot better, so we arrived home yesterday afternoon. So yeah, that's where I've been. I didn't have any videos ready or anything, so I'm sorry that it was a bit sort of sudden, but obviously family emergency and family comes first. So yeah, so I'm back on track now. Hopefully I'm going to try and get a few videos done today. So I've got 3 envelopes. I've got 3 different size green ones, and all I'm going to do, I've got some metallic paints. I've got a gold, it's called Altin, Menthol and Castane. These are all Cadence metallic paint, so I've got them. I've got some die cuts that I've cut, I want to use them. I've got another die cut there, I don't know whether I'll use that one. And then I've got some stencils. I've got that lovely tree one, I've got them skeleton leaves, I've got some stamps, and I've got this lovely fern leaf, and that's just an embossing powder I picked up, embossing folder, so I won't be using that. So let's just pop these to one side for the moment. Right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cover my envelopes. Well, I'm just going to put some gesso on. So I'm just going to use my card. It's just an old Amazon gift card, this one. I'll just going to put a bit of gesso on them. I'll do the backs first and then we'll do the fronts, just because I'm going to use my paints. They're only thin envelopes these, so I'm going to have to be careful how much I saturate them really. So there's that one, and then this one. I was going to make some with book pages, then I thought no, I'll use these what I've got. Let's use these. Right, I'm just going to dry this side off and then I can put gesso on the other side, so it won't be a second. Where's my heat gun? Okay, so that's that side almost dry. Let's just do this side now then. Just put a little bit of gesso on here. Just hopefully the paints will take a little bit better with a bit of gesso on. I was going to use white and then I found these 3 green ones, so I thought we'll just go with these. Okay, so that's that one. I am trying to keep my mat clean, but it's not going to happen, is it really? So I'm just going to have to try and keep it as clean as I can. There's that one, and let's do this one. That's only paper. I thought it was plastic, but it's not, so I'm going to pop that in my bin. Okay, so I'm just going to put my lid on my gesso, and I'm just going to dry this side off as well, she says, if she can get the lid on the gesso. There we go. Right, let's just bring back in my heat gun. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start with some paint. I'm going to start with this one first. I don't even know if, let me just get that off my hands and I don't transfer it in all the paints. Oh dear me, messy worker. Right, let's just see where we're up to with these. I've not opened these yet, so I don't know whether they've got, yeah they have, they've got a little, oh dear. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, that's all soggy, horrible. Right, let's just put that in my bin. Just bring my bin up here for a minute. Right. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of this on my mat. She says it's not going to come out. I might have to get my palette knife. Where's the palette knife? Where are you? Why is there never anything around when you need it? Oh, it's here, right at the back of my desk in a pot. Right, let's put some of this on then. Okay, I'm going to use my brayer. So it's going to be very messy, so I'm just going to brayer over. Gorgeous colour, look at the shine on that, isn't that lovely? So that's that one. Right, let's do this one. there's that one. And then let's do the other one. Right, I'm going to dry this side and then I am going to do the backs. Okay, so I'm just going to get my heat gun and just dry off that paint. Right, I'm going to turn over and do the back. I'm not sure whether we'll get, might have to put a bit more down. I don't mind that there's some green coming through, that's absolutely fine, but we do need a little bit more. Beautiful paints, these Cadence paints, the metallic ones, they really are lovely paints. Okay, so there's that one. Let's just get the next one. I could have done with my glass mat down really, but because I've got my ring light on, because it's quite dull today, it would have got a big reflection and I know it's a bit off-putting. So see if we can get any more off there. Yeah, I don't mind that there's some green showing. I'm not going to be able to cover it all. So right, let's just get some wipes. Where have I put them? Get rid of that first cut. Oh, now my palette knife's broke. Great. I'm sure I've got another one somewhere. Put that on there. Let's just wipe this. And let's just see if we can get rid of some of this. Yeah, you need your glass mat really. I should have just put it down and tried to leave the light off and see what it was like, to be fair. But never mind, now this is only a messy mat, this one anyway, so that's fine. I'm not going to worry about this little mat, it's just my big one. Right, okay, let me just put on my heat gun and just dry off this side now then. So it won't be a second. It didn't take long that. Right, now then we're going to work on the fronts again. So let me just, I have to be really careful. That's stuck on there. Oh no. It's stuck together, that one. I'll have to wait for it to dry and then I can undo it. Is that one the same? Right, it doesn't matter if it can always make another one. Right, so next colour, let's just put the lid back on there. I'm going to come in with a bit of this one, which is like a gold. These are new paints, these. I bought them from, it was Create and Craft. They were having a sale and they were only a couple of pounds. And the postage that day was £1 postage, so I ordered them because the postage in Create and Craft is ridiculous. I very rarely order from there unless there's a sale on and you can get things cheap. I can't get in that one. Oh dear. Let's have to put my scissors in. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get some of this then. Where's my palette knife gone? Put a little bit of this down. So, this is a lovely gold. Nice rich colour. Okay, so I'm just going to go over just a little bit. I don't want too much. That one. And then this one. I can always stick this, fix it later on. Let's just do a bit on the back as well. And then we can dry it together. Nice and messy. If you fancy getting all messy, this is just the project for you. Right, let me just get my wipe again. Just wipe that off. Oh no, I've tipped it. Oh, I thought all the paint had gone everywhere then. Right, okay, so I'm just going to pop on my heat gun, but first I'm just going to close that because I've got visions of that going absolutely everywhere. And I don't want to waste it, so I'll put that up there. Right, I'm just going to pop on my heat gun again, guys, and just dry off this gold colour. Okay, right, and the last colour I've got is this one here. This is a Ephemera metallic green colour. So let's have a look at this one. This again is a new one. I've not used this. Oh, look at that colour, isn't that beautiful? Just give it a stir. Just going to put a little bit of that on. That is gorgeous colour. Just going to just put that there. Right, let's have a look at this one. So there's that one. I haven't done under the flap. So we'll just do a little bit of that. I can ink over it, can't I? I hope I'm in camera there, in shot there. I'm just miles away here. I've not filmed for, well over a week. Come on, don't you rip now. Bet you I can't open this one. Oh no. No. Right, it looks like we're just doing two then, guys, because I can't get in this one. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll be able to. We'll do it just in case I can fix it. Right, I'm just going to dry that off quick and then I can flip it over and do the other side. I've got rid of that other one. I'm just going to work on these two. I'll do a window envelope for. I've got 3 signatures in my journal, so we'll do a window envelope for the other one. Isn't that lovely? I love that. Real grungy, foresty looking. Yep, so I'm just going to stand that there a minute and then I'm going to bring this one back in. And let's just go over here. Right, I'm happy with that, I think. Let's just clean this off. I'll have to give it a good old wash. This is one that I use for, you know, pressing down the papers, because my other one's a really big one. I'm going to have to order another one of these little ones because I use it all the time. Right, let's just put that there. Let's move that. Like I said, I'm not fussed about this mat. I'll use the other envelope for collage. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Right, I'm going to just pop on my heat gun and dry off that. Right, we're dry. Let's just pop the lids on there. That is one beautiful colour paint, that one. Right, what I'm going to do now is I've got my stencils, but I don't know how well it's going to show up. So I'm going to try this one first, this skeleton leaves. It might show, it might not. This is a Sweet Dixie stencil. It's a 6x6 stencil. So let's just bring that in. I'm trying to. Let's try this pine cone and let's see how dark this is, and just see if we can see any of the stenciling in the background. Oh yes, we can. You can see that. Look, if I hold it up, can you see the stenciling there? So I'm just going to do a bit more over this side. This is a VersaFine clear and it's called Pine Cone, so I want to do all over my envelope. Yeah, and then we're going to do the back as well. Just start up there, do all over. Yeah. We can see more than what I thought we'd be able to be honest. Now, if you like grungy, you're going to like this. If you don't like grungy, this will be an absolute nightmare to you. But you know me and grunge. So there we go. We've got that nice stenciling on the back of that one. Right, I'm going to put that. Let's just, I'm not sure whether this stains this this ink, because I've never used the VersaFine clear before. So I'm just going to, yeah, it does. It must be like a, is it a permanent pigment ink? It doesn't matter because the stencils are going to get used anyway, so just wipe it over, that's fine. I'll give them all a wash when I've finished crafting. And then I think I'm going to use, this is a Stamperia stencil and it's pine cones. I don't need to keep it in that, let's just get rid of that. Right, I think we'll just have some of these big pine cones all over the front, and I think I'm going to use my vintage photo for this one. Oops, the lid's come off there. Okay, right, let's try that one. Let's have a look at this and see what this looks like. I'm not pleased with that stencil. It's one of them where the... Oh yeah, you can just about see it. Let's do this big leaf here. Just something in the background. I'm going to do that big leaf across the top of there. Yeah, you can see, can you see that there? These paints are beautiful, really lovely. I'm going to do that big pine cone again there, pine leaf again. I'm not sure whether it'll go over that dark green. No, not really. Right, let's do this one. Let's do one in there. Right, okay, so that is that. Right, what I'm going to do, let's just see if I can get a little bit of that off. Oh, it's coming off, this one. It's one of them stencils, you know, where it catches. Right, we'll wash them. I'll wash them all when I finish. Let's just wipe that over. Right, I think I can get rid of that messy one now. Okay, I'm just going to give my hands a little wipe. I don't think a wipe's going to get rid of all this paint, but we'll just give it a little wipe over. Right, yeah, so that was the other one. It's all ripped, so I'll just use that for some collage. I'll just put that over there and we'll just work on these two. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is a little bit of stamping. I've got a couple of stamp sets, and I think I'm going to use black because you'll be able to see it better in the background. I'm just looking for my black ink pad, which is here. Okay, this is VersaFine Onyx Black Ink, this one, so I'm just going to do a little bit of background stamping. This is just a little script stamp. And there's that one. Let's do a bit on here. Oh, I love that, it's really nice. Okay, so there's that one. Right, I could do with something to wipe that with. Let's just wipe it on there. I need a much bigger desk. Right, so there's that one, and then I've got this little postmark one. I'm just going to do a bit of this as well. Just a little bit on the back. Not sure whether you'll be able to see the stamping on camera. I'll try and hold it up. I like that you can still see a bit of the green, you know, the green of the envelope underneath. I love them colours. Right, okay, that'll do with my stamping. Let's just put you over there. Let's just give you a little wipe. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I think, is a little bit of collage onto my envelopes. Let's just put them stamps over there. Right, so they're going to sit in my... I'll either glue them onto a page or I'll just pin them onto a page. They're still a little bit wet. I must have cut that one ready to be a pocket. So when we've glued that down, it'll be fine. Right, so what do I want to do now? Which way are we going to be? That way and that way. So I think I'm going to do some collage. Look at the state of me. I do apologise, guys. It'll take me weeks, hours to get all this ink off. Right, so I think I'm going to put some book page. Just get my collage box. And let's just have some bits and pieces. Having a little mooch in here, what I want. Some green there, we'll have some of that. Some green there, some green there, some green, some paper. Have we got any sheet music in here? I might have to get some sheet music out. Right, let's just put that behind me for now. I'm just going to grab some sheet music. Just get a sheet of this. Right, just rip some pieces off. Right, okay, so I'm going to start. I think I'm going to start with a piece of this sheet music. I'm going to do it quite big because I want my die cut to sit on there. So let's just do this one as well. Let's sit on there. Yeah, right, so that's going to be my base piece. I'm just going to put the bits in the bin. Right, what I want to do is I want my vintage photo. I just want to ink over it. The same with this one. And I think I'm going to go over with a little bit of the forest moss as well. Where's my green one? Yep. Right, let's stick that piece down first then. Which is my glue? Not that one. That one. Oh, I'm sorry about my hands, guys, they're rotten. Right, let's stick this down first. Oh, don't say this is blocked. Because I just won't know where to put my hands on a pin at the moment. Oh, dear me. Where will I find a pin? I'll tell you what, I'll use this other one. I'll unblock that after. That I haven't got the metal tip on. Right, let's stick you. Shall we go this corner or... Yeah, we'll do that one in this corner there like that. And then this one, I'm just going to rip that little bit off the bottom. Hope you're all alright, guys. Yeah, yeah, it was such a shock when I got a phone call off my mum to say my dad had been rushed to hospital, and yeah, we all panicked stations because I can't just get on. I don't drive anymore. So I couldn't just get in the car and take myself, and it's like 5.5, nearly 6 hours away where my parents are to where I live. So my brother spoke to his boss, and his boss gave him some time off work, so we went up together. Yeah, but we was very worried at one spell, but like I said, he's doing much better now. He's home from hospital, which is fantastic. I just needed to be with my mum to support her because they wouldn't let visitors in. We couldn't go and see him, so my mum was just spending her days sat at home worrying about my dad. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully now he's on the mends and yeah, get sorted and start feeling better, I hope. So like I said, we arrived home yesterday afternoon. Well, it was about 4 o'clock when we arrived home. So yeah, I'm all out of sorts. I had nothing prepared. I just had to throw stuff in a bag and off we went. But yeah, you've got to be with family, haven't you, when they need you. So the video that I put up of my altered playing card, I'd already had that uploaded. I just needed to, you know, put it public. So that was a blessing that I had a video to post the other night. But yeah, hopefully I'm back into my routine now and get on with, put that a drip then, yeah, get on with doing some videos. Right, what do I want now? Let's have a bit of this. This is nice. Just going to go around the edge in the brown. Okay, I'm going to stick that there. And the same with this one, let's just rip it a little bit at the top. If you could see the state of my desk, oh my goodness me, I've got stuff absolutely everywhere. I need to spend this afternoon sorting out, because when I came home, oh, I didn't do anything before I went, so I left my desk just in a mess. Yeah, so I need to do some sorting out this afternoon. I definitely do. Right, now I've got this nice bit of green paper, which I think a piece of this would look nice as well. Just going to rip the ends off, the end off that one. My hands are that sticky with paint. Yeah, it's a worry when your family aren't well, isn't it? It definitely is, yeah. Especially when you're not expecting it. Right. Okay. I've got all my journal bits, you know, that are in my basket. I've just got everything piled on my desk, so in case I need to use anything. They are very grungy, aren't they? Very, very grungy. I'll have to leave them to dry for a couple of hours. They're still a bit wet. Right, I think I'm going to stick on my die cut there, and stick on my die cut there, so you can see the collaging. I don't know whether this will work, this green round the edge, but we'll do a little bit. Oops, got glue on my fingers. The other side, you can actually see it a little bit, to be fair. I like this ink, this is one of my favourites, this Forest Moss. There's that one. Oops, and I've pulled the paper off. Everything's still very wet, so I'm going to have to leave it to dry overnight. Right, let's stick these down then. I much prefer the little fine tip nozzle. Could do with ordering another one of them, really. Right, just stick that down there. And then this one. Put that one down there, like that. And then I want some fabric scraps. I think I'm going to use a piece of this. I've got these little, they're just strips of paper that I've just put a zigzag stitch down. That's all they are. I'm going to use a piece of this on each one, down the edges, but I'll link over it in a minute. I'll just glue it down for now. Just put one of them there. Yeah, just scraps of paper, and I've just zigzagged down with my machine. Just made a big long line of them. Just thought they'd be nice to. Right, shall we go green? Yeah, let's do green over that one. And the same with that one. And then I think I want some, I don't know whether to put, got a ruffle there, but that'll be too big, I think. I'm looking for, I'll show you when I find it. This, I don't know what it's called, it came from China. It's just like a, I don't know, it's like a tulle with a bit of glitter, and it's like a forest green colour. I'm just going to get a piece of that. I'm hoping that'll stick there. It's a bit big, that piece. Let's just trim that down a little bit. I don't know what to stick that on with, to be honest. Just trim that off a little bit. I am going to stitch all around these. I don't know whether, let's just put a bit of this on and see if it'll stick, because I'm going to stick a fairy over the top. So let's just see if we can stick that down with this glue. Let's do the same with that one. Yeah, I'm going to stitch all around them. Just give that a second to dry. I'm not going to do anything with the backs, I'm just going to leave the back as they are. Right, let's put them over there for a minute. I'm just going to grab my forest words because, oh, they're here. Let me just make sure they're not on my desk. Oh, they're here, they're on my desk. Let's have a look at some fairies while we're waiting and see which ones we want. Oh, it took me forever and a day fussy cutting all these, it really did. I'm just going to see if I can trim that just a little bit and then it's not hiding that bit of paper that I've just stuck on there. That's it. Can you see there, guys? Right, let's have a look at these gorgeous fairies and see which ones we want. Nope. Oh, I like that one. That goes nice, doesn't it? That one goes nice as well. Oh, that's nice. They're all nice, aren't they, these? It's really hard to decide which ones you want. That's a bit big for that die cut. Purple. Yeah, I'm looking for some smaller ones because I think they are too big, aren't they, on the die cuts? What do you think? That's nice with the brown. I like that one. If I stick her down there a little bit. What's that one? Yeah, let's go with them too. I'm just going to put them back in the little cover that I've got them in, then they don't all get bent. It's just a little CD wallet kept them in. Right, I want to put a bit of ink around them. We've got some fairy words here, so let's just get our ink. I'm just going to ink around the wings a little bit. I don't know if to use some foam pads. I'm just thinking of the bulk in the journal, that's all. I've not shown you the cover, have I? I haven't done it all, I've just made the cover and covered it in fabric. I will show you in an upcoming video. Yeah, I'll show you what I've done up to now. Now then, do I want to put that? I think I'm going to mount them on some foam pads. I'm going to get some, she says, where would they be? Oh dear me. I think when I'm starting a project I've got everything on my desk ready and there's always something I forgot. I'm just going to stretch up, guys, I'm sorry. I've got some here. I'm going to put some of these on, but I'm also going to put a bit of glue on as well, just so they will stick down. One, two, and then some on this one. They're very sticky. Right, I'm just going to take off that. Right, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the foam tape as well, just to make sure it doesn't come up. I don't trust this for a permanent fix. Right, which way is our fairy going? That way. Sit her there like that, and then the same with this one. Well, I've enjoyed playing with all that. It's like 2 weeks probably since I've done any crafting. I've really enjoyed playing with them. So hopefully this will either go up tonight or tomorrow, depending how long it takes to upload. Oh, I want to put some glue on, don't I? Yeah, either tonight or tomorrow. Stick that little fairy there. I like them, they're nice, aren't they? Right, let's get one of these little fairy words. Which one should we have? Fairy folk, fairy tales, fairy wings. We'll have that one. And we'll have magical. Oh, my hands are disgusting. It's going to take me ages to get all that paint off. Right, I'm just going to clutter around these. These are from Honey Puddle, I think these ones are. Everything that I'm using, guys, is all listed in my description. I've added bits to it because I got some kits kindly given to me from Honey Puddle, so there's a few of her kits. I've also printed another one of Artie Maze's, the what's it called, Mushroom and Ferns. I had that one on my laptop, so I've printed the ephemera off there. So, but everything's listed in the description if you want to have a look. I'm going to go green with this, I think. I'm just going to try and get the edges. That's that one. Yeah, I'll have to leave these to dry a couple of hours. Give me a chance to sort out this messy desk. Right, let's stick these down then. So I'm going to put my magical there. And then the fairy wings. I'm going to put in the middle there. Right, and I think I might have finished. I just want to get my sparkle pen. Just before I finish, I'm just going to ink around, just around the edges. I was going to do it in golds, but I think I've got enough golds on the envelope, so I'm just going to darken up with this vintage photo. Yes, I like them. I'm happy with them. Oops, I've got something stuck to my finger. I think those fairies look nice and a little bit dimensioned, don't they? Stood up a little bit. Right, to finish off then, I'm just going to grab my sparkle pen, which I think is here. Oh no, that one's not open. That one. This is just like, it's just a sparkly ink, like water with sparkle in, she says, if she can get it off. And all you do, you just squeeze it and you watch the, there we go, see it comes down. Don't know whether it'll show up on camera, the sparkle. I'm just going to go over my fairies. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll see if it can see it on the camera in a minute. And the same with this one. I'm pleased with those. I think they'll look really nice in the journal. Right, okay then guys, so that is me done for today. I'll zoom in a little bit, see if you can you see there. I don't know whether you can see the sparkle on the fairies. When it dries, it'll be all glittery. So that's it then guys for today. As always, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. Come along and join me if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and don't forget to hit that little bell which will notify you when I upload any new videos. So until next time guys, take care and happy crafting. Bye.